Today we're at the Wayne County Landfill, and we're here with the director of the Wayne County Solid Waste Department, and that would be Mr. Rogers here. Hi there, sir. How are you doing?
Hey, good morning, Wayne. Glad
Tim,
y'all could come out.
I appreciate you talking with us today. Now, we're here at the landfill, the Solid Waste Department's landfill, and in the background here you see all the work going on here.
That's right.
That mountain is coming right on up, isn't it?
That is. That's our C&D field. That's when we put all our construction demolition equipment, debris.
Okay.
And the equipment you see running right now, that's what we use to handle it. But yeah, we'll go up depending on how long the state lets us stay over there. But we'll keep going up in the next few years.
One thing I do notice is that you do not see any citizens up there. That is strictly employees of the county landfill.
It is, or industrial type vehicles.
Okay.
We built this site here about 7 years ago, and that helps us keep the public away from down there. Obviously, we have an issue down there with people getting nails in the tires, and it's muddy down there if it rains, and also you've got the safety issue with the big equipment and people trying to get in and the equipment moving around. There was a potential there if somebody could get hurt or a vehicle get damaged. So we built this area up here, so now when they leave the scales, they can come in here and dump their debris, whatever it may be, if it's MSW or construction debris.
What's MSW?
Municipal solid waste. If they dump they can dump the trash up here, and then we can take our big truck and hook to it, and we'll go down there.
They don't
have to. Yeah, they don't have to.
And a lot of this is recyclable.
A lot of it is. All this side over here is all our recycle bins for our scrap metal, things of that nature.
Mm-hmm. But now the point is that anybody who brings refuse out to the landfill, they do not have to get off the pavement. They don't run into any mud areas. It's clean here, and it's safe up here as well. We're elevated, what, I guess maybe 8 or so feet off the ground.
Yeah, that's right.
And it's clean.
It is, and the people, when we first opened it, I mean, we had a lot of positive comments, obviously, because it's not always the greatest environment down there. There's large equipment running, big trucks running in and out, and when it gets wet, it's pretty bad back there. It can be.
Yeah.
And you can try, to keep it as nice as we could, but you're still dealing with an off-road situation.
Yeah.
So, if you had a two-wheel drive truck pulling a trailer, sometimes they would have a lot of trouble down there. So it's just worked out a lot better. And the main reason we did it, though, was for safety reasons.
Well, this is a fantastic example of the way a landfill should be and the way it should look, the way it should be run. So a lot of people visit the landfill and they're pleased with the way it works. You've got vinyl, a place to drop vinyl. You got a place to drop metal goods. You got a place to drop furniture. You got a place to drop tires,
carpet,
and carpeting. And some of these items, in fact, there's a truckload of tires coming in right now.
Yeah.
Now, some of these items are these recyclable items. There is absolutely no fee.
That's exactly right. If it's something we recycle and it's not going on the field, then it is free. Tires, in other words, they're free. The state reimburses. Everybody pays that tire fee when you get a new set of tires. So they reimburse us for disposing of that, but they're recycled. All our metal we sell. So obviously we're not going to charge you for that. So anything that we get that we're going to recycle, then we don't want to charge anybody for that. We want them to bring it in here.
Bring it in here.
And not on the side of the road.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. But now, and that holds true for furniture as well, doesn't it?
That's exactly right.
There's no charge to bring furniture in here and drop it.
No, there's not.
Now, there are still some items that you have to charge for. There is a tipping fee.
That's right. We do have a tipping fee for some items. The average homeowner, though, anything that comes from your home, you're not going to be charged for. The main thing probably we get from a homeowner, if they're bringing waste out and it's unrecycled, if they've not recycled it, there'll be a charge for it. But if you'll utilize the recycling centers throughout the county, recycle your waste. Like I said, if you've got furniture, your old refrigerator, washer, dryer, we're going to take that for free.
For free. But now, at the same time, there are tipping fees for some items. Now, we want to talk about that because you have an Amnesty Day coming up.
That's exactly right.
What is Amnesty Day?
Amnesty Day is for anything around your house that we do not take for free. If you have an old building, for instance, that you're tearing down, if you're taking, you got a pile of shingles or something like that, we're going to charge for those items because that would be an item a contractor would bring in normally. So you can bring those in that day and there'll be no charge.
So if you're a resident, a property owner or a renter here in Wayne County, if you're a citizen of Wayne County,
Right.
you can bring anything in here that is not a hazardous waste.
That's right.
And you will not be charged for it.
That's exactly
Anything.
right. And we, that's right. And the reason we did that, the commissioners decided to, years ago that we would start doing that. We initially did it once a year, and we had so many people in here, we decided to extend it to twice a year. But that allowed the people to clean up around their homes and clean their neighborhoods up, and sometimes that tipping fee would cause them to let it lay there.
Yeah.
So we want to try to keep it, clean it up and get the people to bring it in here and not throw it in the woods or on the side of the road. So they can come in on Amnesty Day, like I said, and we'll take it and handle it properly, and it won't cost them anything.
All right, so it's not going to cost anything at all, and the tipping fee is waived. The day is October 7th, and what are the hours on that day?
Our hours that day will be from 7 to 5:30.
And that's a Saturday, isn't it?
That's right.
That's a Saturday, October 7th, from 7 to 5:30 on that day.
Mm-hmm.
And anything you bring, except a hazardous waste, which would be what? Gasoline? Anything?
Any liquids we can accept, but hazardous waste would be Drano, any kind of chemicals you use, pesticide, herbicide.
Cleaning supplies.
Exactly. Now we have a hazardous waste day as well,
Yes.
and
that's later.
That's later on, but you can bring them at that time for no charge, but we won't have the folks here set up to do that. The hazardous waste is a lot different. You really have to have qualified people here to handle it. You want to make sure what you're getting in and how to approach, how to handle it. So
Right.
we've got a company that comes in and helps us with that.
So between 7 o'clock and 5:30 or so on the day of the October the 7th, you can bring anything you want to bring in here and dispose of it here at the Wayne County Landfill. And Tim Rogers is director, and we appreciate you talking with us, Tim. Good to see you.
All righty. Thank you, Wayne.